Everyone chases oceanfront in Wailea, but the buyers who understand Maui long-term are quietly spending $5 million and above here on estates with acres of land, panoramic ocean views, and a level of privacy that no condo building or gated resort community can touch. Today, I'm comparing two of the most overlooked luxury markets on this island, Kula Country and Launiupoko on the west side. These neighborhoods could not be more different from each other, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one matches your life. So stick around because one of these markets is sitting at a price point right now in 2026 that serious buyers are not going to see again. I'm Chaston Marcos, your Maui real estate specialist, and I work with buyers across every corner on this island. From oceanfront condos in Wailea to estate properties in the mountains, I see firsthand which neighborhoods serious long-term buyers are gravitating towards. And increasingly, it is not the places mainland buyers expect. And if you're new here, subscribe because I put out data-backed Maui real estate content every week so you can make decisions with real information. Today, we're going deep down on two estate markets that almost nobody is making dedicated content about right now. And that gap is exactly why the opportunity exists. Let's get into it. This video is for the buyer who has already looked at Wailea and Kapalua. You've seen the condos, you've seen the price per square foot, and something in you is asking, is there a version of Maui that gives me more land, more privacy, and more room to actually build a life with my family, not just feel like a vacation? That buyer exists in very two distinct forms on this island right now in 2026. One wants West Maui sun, surf access, and sweeping ocean views from a hillside estate 10 minutes from world-class golf and beaches. The others want upcountry Maui, cooler air, bi-coastal panorama views from the slopes of Haleakala, and a lifestyle built around land and quiet that the coastal resort areas cannot replicate. Getting this decision wrong doesn't just mean buying the wrong neighborhood. It means waking up every day in the wrong version of Maui for who you actually are. So let me be the person who gives you the real picture. That's what I'm here to do. Let me break down what each of these markets actually deliver right now in 2026. The land, the lifestyle, and the numbers. Number 1, Launiupoko and Pu'unoa Estates in West Maui. Launiupoko sits on the slopes of the West Maui Mountains just south of the historic Lahaina town, positioned between the Pacific Ocean below and the rugged green peaks above. The entire area is agriculturally zoned, which means minimum lot sizes are large by design, starting at 2 acres in Launiupoko's main subdivisions and jumping to a minimum of 5 acres inside estates like Pu'unoa, the gated crown jewel of the area. Pu'unoa contains only 24 estates sites total. CPRs are prohibited to protect the integrity of the parcels and lots do not turn over frequently. Right now in 2026, a brand new single-family, 5-bedroom estate, 325 Hokiokio Place inside Pu'unoa, completed in 2024, just under 5,000 square foot and more than 5 acres, is listed at $10 million. Across Launiupoko more broadly, the average price per square foot is running around $1,700, and other reports state that the days on market is around 132, which signals a deliberate, patient buyer pool making considered acquisitions, not a distressed market. At the top of Launiupoko, there is 426 Wailea commands what its listing described as one of the largest and most remarkable panoramic ocean views anywhere in the Hawaiian Islands. What the lifestyle delivers here is a specific and exceptional. Launiupoko sits on the leeward side of West Maui, meaning maximum sun, minimal rain, and the kind of dry blue skies that West Maui is famous for. You are minutes from Launiupoko Beach Park, one of the most beloved family surf beaches on the island, with a protected keiki wading pool and consistent south swell breaks, and a 6-mile paved trail for pedestrians, cyclists, and equestrians runs directly above the properties. Kapalua and Kaanapali Gulf, the Ritz-Carlton, and Fleming Beach all within 20 to 30 minutes. West Maui was recently ranked number 2 in the entire nation for cleanest air. What this means for you is that Launiupoko and Pu'unoa delivers the estate lifestyle, real acreage, dramatic views, total privacy without surrendering access to West Maui beaches, golf, and resort amenities. You're not choosing between the land and the coast. You're elevated above the coast with the best of both within easy reach. Number 2, Kula, located upcountry Maui. Kula sits on the lower and mid slopes of Kula at elevations between roughly 1,500 and 3,000 feet, about 10 degrees cooler than anywhere else on the coast, dramatically greener, and with a pace of life that feels like a different island entirely. This is where the gentleman's farm concept on Maui was born and continues to evolve. And the newest expression of that is Kula Iyo, a gated luxury enclave where newly completed custom estates sit on 2 to 4 plus acres with bicoastal views stretching from Maui's North Shore all the way down to the south shore of Makena. A 2023 custom-built 4-bedroom home inside Kula Iyo on 2-acre parcels is listed at $4.4 million, making this one of the most compelling price-to-land ratios in all of Maui real estate right now in 2026. Legacy Estates parcels in Kula run from 5 up to 22 plus acres, with one 22 and a quarter acre on the market offering bicoastal ocean views and mountain views across 2 separate parcels. Kula's volcanic soil is some of the most agriculturally productive land in Hawaii, and that lifestyle that grows from its unique on the island. Your neighbors here include the Kula Lavender Farm, the Surfing Goat Dairy with 18 National Cheese Awards, and the O'o Farm that supplies Maui's top restaurants with produce grown right there in your own neighborhood. And also the Maui Winery, which is nearby Ulupalakua Ranch and with Haleakala National Park, where you can watch the sunrise above the clouds. It's all accessible right from your backyard. What this means for you is that Kula delivers something no coastal neighborhood can manufacture. Real land, real agricultural character, a cooler climate that makes Maui genuinely livable year-round, and bicoastal views that remind you every single morning that you are living on an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And at $4 to $6 million right now in 2026, Kula is the most underpriced luxury estate market in Hawaii relative to what it delivers. Now, I want to close the loop on something I said at the beginning, because it's directly tied to which of these 2 markets makes sense for you. I promised there was a price point right now in 2026 that serious buyers are not going to see again. Let me explain. But first, if you're seriously looking at real estate properties on Maui in the $4 to $8 million range and you want someone who knows both of these markets from the inside, text me right now at my number below. I answer personally and I can tell you exactly what is available and what is not, including properties that might have not hit the market yet. Okay, here's the number. Right now in 2026, Kula's luxury estate tier is genuinely in price discovery. It's new enough that the market has not fully priced what it delivers. Bicoastal views, gated community, and 2+ acres of usable land starting at prices that you couldn't even get a condo in Wailea and Kapalua a few years ago. This window is closing as more buyers discover what Kula and broader upcountry estate market offers, and as the Maui luxury market continues to tighten in 2026, the entry price for this level of product is going to move. The buyers paying attention right now are the ones who will look back on the way early Wailea buyers look back when they paid in the early 2000s. So now you know what separates Launiupoko and Kula at the estate level: the acreage, the lifestyle, the access, and where pricing opportunity actually lives right now in 2026. The most important thing to take from this, these 2 neighborhoods attract completely different buyers. Launiupoko rewards the person who wants West Maui sun, surf nearby, resort access, and elevated views from the hillside. Kula rewards the person who wants land, cooler air, agricultural beauty, and a depth of quiet that the coast does not offer. Knowing which one you are and having someone who can show you exactly what's available in each market are 2 very different things. That's what I do every day. If you are a serious buyer looking at Maui real estate in that $4 to $6 to $4 to $8 million price range, whether that's Kula, Launiupoko, or anywhere else on this island, text the word luxury to 808-371-6475, and I promise I'll reach out to you within 24 hours. We'll have a private conversation about your goals, your lifestyle, and your timeline, and including off-market and pre-market inventory you won't find online. The estate tier on Maui right now in 2026 is the most negotiable it's been in years, and the window on Kula's pricing is not going to stay open. I'm Chaston Marcos, your Maui real estate specialist, and I'll see you in the next one.